Certified True TV. We are back for round two. It's Friday night. Come and enjoy It's fun. We are back for round two. Yes, sir. It's Friday night. Come. Was born in 1988. We know niggas like to hate. Smash the like button. All right, we are back. Round two. Okay, so Certified True TV, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. You can show your support at paypal.me/ctruetv. Sign up for the website, it's absolutely free. And all my socials are linked to my page. So, here we go. Wisconsin woman 50 is charged with attempted homicide after repeatedly poisoning her veterinarian husband, 70, by lacing his coffee with animal anesthesia drugs. He fell into a coma for 4 days. This woman was poisoning her husband, her veterinarian husband, with like lacing his coffee every morning. That's crazy. Amanda Chapin was charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide. The 50-year-old woman poisoned her veterinarian husband, Gary Chapin, 70. Chapin put barbiturates in his coffee 3 times, and he then fell into a coma. Her husband survived the ordeal, and Chapin was arrested on December 28th, right after Christmas. After a botched suicide attempt, Gary Chapin filed for divorce. Here's a man. This is another one. But here's a man filing for divorce from this modern woman. Take a look. Take a look. Like, you talk about deep disdain. This is beyond deep disdain. This is beyond deep disdain at this point. A Wisconsin woman has been charged with attempted homicide after she repeatedly poisoned her veterinarian husband by lacing his coffee with animal anesthesia drugs. Amanda Chapin, 50, of Monroe, was charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide on December 28th in Lafayette County after she tried to kill her husband, Gary Chapin, 70, who survived but fell into a coma for 4 days. Authorities said she poisoned Chapin 3 times during July and August by putting, I think that's barbiturates in his coffee. The Wisconsin State Journal reported. The couple wed in March, and after the wedding, Chapin forged the signature of one of her husband's children's signatures on a power of attorney document, according to a criminal complaint. Chapin then demanded, I think she filed for divorce. My bad. Chapin then demanded that her husband amend the home's deed so she can get ownership if he died, the criminal complaint states. Wow, look at that. This is her and her husband. Look at this. The couple married in March, and by July, Amanda Chapin, 50, began poisoning her veterinarian husband, Gary Chapin, 70, spells with drugs used to put animals down. Wow. So here's a man out here that's 70. He meets a woman. She used him, right? He meets a woman, right? They're talking to each other. Like I gotta break it down, bro. It's so crazy. So he meets a woman. They like each other. They get married, and then she was already plotting. Like, dude, she literally used it. So this is the kind of men that a majority of modern women want. They want a guy like this Chapin guy, Gary. They want you to be a Gary Chapin out here. Let them use you. Let them come out here and say, hey, I really do like you. But they're really trying to plot your demise by killing you with animal with animal poisoning. But she used this man. She used him. According to the complaint, she poisoned her spouse with drugs that are used for putting animals down for the first time less than 3 weeks after the quit claim deed on the house was authorized. So after the claim on the house deed was authorized, she started to poison him to kill him. That is some crazy shit, bro. That is some crazy shit. So after all that, right? So her mentality, meet a guy, if he's rich, get on his deed, and then poison him, and then take the house. So then it's your house. That's some evil shit, bro. That's some evil stuff, man. Oh my God, that's evil. In August, the third time her spouse ingested the toxin, he fell into a coma that lasted 4 days. A blood test revealed that barbiturates that were in his bloodstream indicated they were the same drugs used to euthanize animals. So she's basically calling her husband an animal. After the heinous act, Gary Chapin's son filed a restraining order against his father's new wife on his father's behalf, online court records show. In September, it was revealed that she violated the restraining order after she emailed her spouse a suicide note that she decided to kill herself because she claimed his children would destroy her. You can't make this shit up, man. Story after story of the modern woman doing crazy things in this country. Crazy things in this country. And this is who they are. Not all of them, some of them. Right? The letter also revealed that she denied ever poisoning him. Right? The only thing I'm guilty of is loving you so much. Right. The only thing I'm guilty of is loving you so much, she wrote in the note, which was included in the complaint. This is a vile woman, bro. Guys, you got to be careful of these kind of women. In Southwest, you got to be very careful.
Poisoning her husband repeatedly. Prosecutors in Lafayette County say 50-year-old Amanda Chapin put animal euthanasia drugs in her husband's coffee at least 3 times during July and August of last year.
Oh, euthanasia. My bad. Euthanasia.
The couple reportedly got married last March, and Amanda demanded he change the deed to his home so she would get it if he died.
Wow.
The third time he was poisoned, 70-year-old Gary Chapin fell into a 4-day coma. He survived, and when he awoke, his family filed for a restraining order, and he filed for divorce.
Yeah, okay, I was right. He did file for divorce. Fellas, if women have this mindset out here, what do you mean, man? This is her. Look. Hey, I got myself a zaddy. Can't wait to kill him though. Allegedly. Hey, I got myself a zaddy. Can't wait to kill him though. Take his house. Ma'am, I thought you're strong and independent. Why do you have to marry a man that you're not attracted to? Why do you have to marry a man that you're not interested in? Why do you have to marry a man to try to take his house? He doesn't like that. Like that to me is the most mind-boggling thing in this country. So, sir, you get this.
Beta! So I was having sex with my girlfriend. Beta. Little beta. Beta! At the moment, I live with my mother. Beta! Everything you...
Is your co-worker Opie. He is a burden of the state, deemed unfit for mainstream society. He is your superior.
Okay, so the couple wed in March. After the wedding, Chapin forged the signature of one of her husband's children's signature. Okay. It is unclear how Amanda tried to take her own life, but she survived after paramedics took her to a local hospital. Her spouse filed for divorce the next day. Amanda Chapin's attorney, right? The client denies the allegations under the constitutions of this state and this nation. Miss Chapin is innocent and has the right to due process under the law. We will continue to assert her fundamental constitutional rights, as they are the only protection of a citizen has against the state. Ma'am, you literally try to use him for his house. That is absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. And you wonder why men are being cautious with women, modern women today. You wonder why. Because this stuff goes on, and I'm going to be the dude to report about it. Let me go over to World Star and see what we got on there. But yeah, subscribe to the channel, enjoy the live stream. You know. Judge from Young Thug trial reads out lyrics from Slime Shit. Wow. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that. There was another thing, man. There's another viral. Okay, let me do the viral story because I want to show you. The reason why I'm doing so many stories is because I gotta put them on the timeline for you guys. Because I don't want you guys to miss any ounce of information, so you know what it is over here. Look at this. This is why it took me a little bit to come back, because I was like, should I talk about this? Man 34 is charged with terrorism after he deliberately destroyed Las Vegas solar energy plant by driving his Toyota into the facility and setting it ablaze before telling cops he did it for the future. Mohammed Mesmeran, 34, was arrested for allegedly ramming his Toyota Camry into a Las Vegas solar energy generator pit and setting it on fire. Police said Mesmeran drove through a fence on Tuesday afternoon and waited until midnight before attacking the station. Officials noted the suspect sat down and watched the blaze for 15 minutes. Look at this. And so Mesmeran was arrested on Thursday, 30 miles from the crime scene, and allegedly told police he did it for the future. It is the latest in a series of attacks against energy infrastructure across America. They're literally attacking energy infrastructure. That is crazy. Police responded to a call about a trespassing at Invent Energy solar plant north of Las Vegas Motor Speedway. When the officers arrived, they found a car ablaze in a generator pit. Right? He said it's a 30-year-old was arrested on Thursday. Right? Mesmer reportedly told police that he had burned the car at a Tesla plant and that he did it for the future. The attack on the Las Vegas plant comes amid recent attacks on power stations across the United States, including on in Washington State, that left thousands without power on Christmas Day. This is the kind of people that are out here. Look at this. 34-year-old man. Right? The man allegedly stayed at the site until midnight. The security cameras catching the moment he set the car on fire inside the generator. Like, you would have to be a sick person to do something like this. Investigators also found an iPhone connected to Mesmeran in the burnt car, along with 2 laptops. His car was registered in Idaho. Police eventually located the suspect at a campground at Lake Mead by Boulder City, 30 miles from the solar plant. Right? So this is the charges he faces: committing an act of terrorism, arson, destroying personal property, and escape by a felony prisoner. Right? He says they don't know his motive, but look at this. This is what he did. This is a still image. How come the mainstream media doesn't talk about this? This is him here. Oh, no. Jeremy Crahan, 40, was one of the 2 men arrested and charged for attacking Washington State power substations over the holidays. That is crazy. All right? So, man, they're attacking energy infrastructure out here. They literally are doing this. So the women on the app, they can lie, cap, make up shit. But when they got no power,
playing spin and go, on the go.
When they wake up one morning and they ain't got no power and the world is totally different like it is now, can't say you weren't warned. Just telling you.
A.M. our deputies responded to a call of a burglary, a commercial burglary at one of the Tacoma Public Utilities substations out here in the Graham area. When the deputies got there, there was nobody on scene, but
Whoops.
They saw that the fence area had been broken into. In this one, the suspects cut one of the locks on the fence area, made their way inside and caused damage to the substation, which ultimately knocked out power for a large amount of residents in the county. Just after that, we were told that there was another substation in Graham, closer to Graham-Kapowson High School, that also had their power knocked out. Having those 2 incidents and knowing that they were kind of around the same time, one of our sergeants called Puget Sound Energy, who also provides power out here, and asked them if they had any power outages last night. And They did. At 2:39 a.m., power outages reported in that facility. It looks like, again, the fenced area was broken into and vandalism was done to the equipment inside. All three happened in the middle of the night on Christmas Day, causing power outages. Nothing was stolen from either or any of those facilities. So there's a good possibility they are related. We're going to be investigating to see if this was coordinated by a specific group or people. We are aware of other incidents that occurred in Oregon and southern Washington, as well as the incidents from North Carolina earlier in this winter time. So that's what we're looking into. Again, open investigation, can't share very many details, but we are aware of those things, and we're going to see if any of this stuff is related to that.
So what's going to happen if this keeps up? They're going to have to bring in the military to protect the substation. Watch. I'm just telling, man, I know the trends of this shit, man. They're going to have to bring in the military to protect these substations. Watch. One guy does it, another guy does it. One guy does it, another guy does it. And these are not real men. These are not even men. This is another one. We don't know his name, so I can't talk of really too much. But boy, age 6, is arrested after he deliberately shot his female teacher inside first grade classroom at Virginia Elementary School, leaving her critically ill. We need more information before I do a stream on that. That'll probably be tomorrow. Right? That'll probably be tomorrow when I come back. There's one more story. Well, there's actually so much information. It's crazy. So here's something that came up. I said Washington, D.C. is the loneliest city in the United States, while Fontana in California is the least loneliest. Chamber of Commerce data reveals that 36 million Americans are recorded as living alone. It's a big number. Right? It says the nation's capital is the loneliest city to live in America. 9 out of the 10 least loneliest cities are California, with Fontana topping the list. So people are literally living alone, man. So here's the list here. Top 5 loneliest cities: Washington, D.C., St. Louis, Missouri, Alexandria, Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, Cincinnati, Ohio. That's the top 5. It'd be interesting to see what Canada is. So you have that, right? The studies are coming out, man. Like, people really believe that this is like everything is set in stone. It's not. Everything is not set in stone, man. There was something about there was an article here. Keep going. We're talking about that. Right? Angela Bassett's son. She has said we all make mistakes. Yes, we do. Nobody is perfect. There's one more thing here. Here's another one. Desperate search for Massachusetts mother of 3, 39, who vanished at 4 a.m. on New Year's Day and failed to catch planned flight to Washington, D.C. Cops search woods near her home. Last seen here. I keep telling you, ladies, man. I just keep saying it on this platform, and I get vilified and all this kind of shit. But hey, you have the right to choose. United States becomes the first country in the world to approve breakthrough Alzheimer drug, lecanemab, that slows symptoms by 27% and costs $27,000 a year. Oops. Now Trader Joe's is being sued by two New Yorkers after toxic metals were found in grocers' dark chocolate bars a week after Hershey's was hit with similar lawsuit. Damn right. So we talked about that. I think that was crazy. What turned the son of a chess champion? You know, they're still talking about Andrew Tate. He's still locked up. Pretty crazy stuff, man. So that's it, man. Yeah, we talked about that, right? Ashley Babbitt's mother, she got arrested for jaywalking the street. You really can't make this stuff up. All I have to do is read the news. All I have to do is read the news. I don't have to do anything else. Anyway, let's go over to app. Let's see who we can find. Let's go. Let's go. So, you know, I got a couple more minutes with you guys. What's up, MGTOW Maddie? MGTOW Maddie's in the building. I got to wake up early tomorrow on a Saturday. I normally don't, but I have to tomorrow. Then I'm off for Sunday. And I'm just going to enjoy the time off. Relax. Take it easy. Come on here and, you know, make some content.
I love Gatlinburg. I tell you, they got their little what are those? Moonshine. Yep. Distillery.
I'm a Yankee. I can't say it right. I'm sorry.
Follow your nose. Follow your nose.
So, ma'am, are you a selfish woman?
Am I a selfish woman? I don't believe so.
Do you put others' feelings before yours?
I try to. It just depends on the vibe.
So that means no, you don't, because it shouldn't matter about a vibe. It's either you do or you don't. Do you put other people's feelings? Do you put other people's feelings ahead of your own? It's a simple question. Other women can answer it. It's a simple question. But hey, if you want, you become self-centered and be doing what you do. Okay, cool. Simple as that. And that's the light side of me. Yeah, you're selfish. You're a selfish woman. You can just tell by the way you talk and your mannerisms. We can tell. I don't know why you're coming at me like this by asking you a question. What is wrong with you? But we know it's mental illness. It's clearly mental illness. Right? Selfish women.
I dated you.
You know, I'm going over to the other app. These chicks on here are too fake. Too fake and phony. Too fake and phony. Let's stick to it being over here. Over here, I find that the conversation is a little bit better. So I'm going to stick to being over here. I'm going to stick to being over here.
What's going on? Yeah? I'm just talking about that. You know I don't, so what's up?
I can't hear you, man. Do you have kids in the background?
No, I have my music playing. Oh, man, yeah, I do have kids in the background. You don't hear my music over the kids?
Bro, I asked her if she had kids in the background. This woman said no, she don't. Then she said yes, she does. So funny. It's so funny.
On the street. That's not true.
Living life based off of fallacy.
Watch out, radioactive man!
Houses. Is that Brazil?
Simple question, you know?
No. Some parts.
What's going on, ma'am?
Hello, Sir Fi. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Do you put others' feelings before your own?
Sometimes.
Why do you do it sometimes?
What?
Why do you put others' feelings sometimes before your own?
Because I had some fear to hurt some people, so I prefer to be hurt to hurt them.
Can you say that again? I don't quite follow. I don't understand what you're trying to convey.
Sorry, bad English here.
Oh, it's okay.
I say it. Sometimes I prefer hurt myself to hurt another person.
Can't make it out.
My gosh, I am so bad. And
Right? She said her English isn't that good, so maybe that's why. Hey, I'd rather hurt myself than hurt other people. What? Huh? Oh, man. What's going on, ma'am?
What's up?
Nothing much. So, which kind of woman are you? Are you a not selfish woman or are you a selfish woman? Which one are you?
I'm selfish with my feelings.
You're selfish with what?
My feelings.
Okay, so how's that working out?
Fine.
Really?
Why?
Okay, what part is working out fine? Tell us.
What
And
type of man are
and
you?
and then there's the other question. Do you think this app benefits men or women?
Do I think this app benefits what?
Do you think this app do you think dating apps benefits men or benefits women? What do you think dating
Women
apps
for sure. Women for sure.
right? Bro, you can't make it up. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Have you guys not understand? They always have to say, "Can you repeat this?" If they were paying attention the first time, they would understand. So, ma'am, you're going into your food. Go talk to men you don't respect, and your ass will be on here tomorrow. That is okay. That is okay. That is okay. You know, bridging the gap, that's going to be very difficult to do. What's going on? What's going on, ma'am? Oh, she's got too much music. She's got too much music. She's not paying attention. She's not ready to talk. She's not ready to talk. Okay, let's see. You know, it's pretty crazy, man. It's like, where in the hell can a man go to find a feminine chick? Where? Like they don't even look like they don't even look like what they look like, man. It's so crazy. Imagine coming on the internet and not being who you say you are. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
I'm sitting down.
Okay, can you cut the music? My time is very valuable. Well, it is.
Hello.
Hello, where are you from? How old are you?
New York. 37.
You're 37. Do you have any children?
No.
What are you looking forward of life, ma'am? Do you want to be a man's wife one day?
Yeah.
So what are you actively doing to try to attain a husband?
I'm trying to obtain multiple businesses right now.
So the answer is nothing. So the answer is nothing.
What do you mean?
The answer is nothing, man. So, what do you do for work?
My nigga, why you asking so much questions? You police?
So asking you what you do for work is classified as being police? Really?
Yeah, because it's not like you're intentionally getting to know me. You're just asking me questions on a damn mic.
So how is somebody supposed to get to know you if they don't ask questions? Tell me.
But you're not. You're making a mockery of me. That's what you're doing.
How is somebody supposed to get to know you if they don't ask questions, man? You can play semantics all you want. I can play your game if you want.
I'm not playing the game. Yeah, Kevin Samuels all day because I don't know what he's
That's fine. That's fine. That's not a diss. It's a serious question. And let me ask you this: are you a selfish woman? Are you a selfish woman, or are you not a selfish woman? What are you?
I'm pretty selfish.
That's not good, man. That's not. You can you ladies can justify your selfishness all you want, but it's not good for you.
I'm not justifying.
It's a mental disorder, man. Did you know that? I'm not making this up. Go look it up. It's a mental disorder. So you being selfish and proud of your selfishness, you have a mental illness in this country.
Well, who said I was proud of being selfish?
So you're not proud of being selfish?
No.
Okay. I can work with that. I can dig that. But there's a lot of women, man. They're selfish as fuck. This is why they can only get losers. They can't get a winner. They can't pinpoint what a winner looks like, man. They really can't do it.
So can you pinpoint what a winner looks like?
From a female, yes.
What does a female winner looks like?
Feminine, friendly, a delight to be around, and thinks about her man. Appreciates men's presence. That's something that's pinpointing. That is something to pinpoint. Now watch this. Do you appreciate the men's presence when you're walking around doing your thing, building businesses?
Elaborate, please.
See what I mean? See what you did? Do you appreciate the men's presence when you go to the gas station, when the man comes, or woman, but mostly men, come and pick up the garbage, building houses, maintaining infrastructure? Do you appreciate these men? That's what I'm asking.
I do.
Okay, so what do you do to appreciate them?
I can't answer that question.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, let me ask you this. Are you a woman that has high mileage or low mileage? What do you have on that box?
Regular mileage.
So that's high mileage, yes?
No, I didn't say high mileage.
So what mileage do you have? Is it more than 10?
No.
Okay. So you might be classified as low mileage. That's good. That's noble.
What number is low mileage?
Low mileage, I'm going to say under 6 is low mileage. Under 6.
So how many mileages do you have? High mileage? I'm sure you got high mileages.
Hey. From the women on this app, not you, they say I'm hideous. So I'm a virgin. I'm sitting in my mama's basement. This is what they say. This is what they really say.
You're a virgin and sitting in your mom's basement?
That's what they say. That's what they say. I think it's funny. Ma'am, I'm not going to talk about my mileage because a man's mileage is not important. It's a woman's mileage. A woman's mileage represents how you plant a seed in good soil or not.
Let's talk about
A woman's mileage represents how you plant a seed in good soil or not. Yes?
Okay, yes. How much you
Thank
make
you.
a year?
Ma'am, I told you, I'm living in my mama's basement. I'm having this phone conversation to build up money.
Less than $50,000 a year, that's to say.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I'm working at Burger King. Can I get your order?
I'm ordering a Russell Simpsons.
Shit's funny, man. But in all seriousness, like, why are you not with a prosperous black man or white man? Like, what's going on with that? What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
What kind of men do you attract? What kind of men are you attracted to? And what kind of men can you attract to you? These are the questions that you should be asking.
I attract the niggas that make under $50,000. That's why I'm single.
Right. How many dates will it take for a man to have sex with you? And does he have to pay on every date?
I don't
See?
know what dates that much.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you found a man that you like and he liked you, is he paying for all the dates until he gets the box? And how many dates will it take for him to get box? Simple question. Very simple question.
But like I typically it all depends on how I feel about the person and where I want it to go.
Okay. This is a person you like and he likes you. See, you're dancing around the question. You're literally twerking around the question. You're literally twerking right now.
I know, I am.
And I don't know why. I don't know why you ladies. Okay, all right. All right, ma'am. I'll go on to another woman then. I'll go on. At least you
Class,
learned
in
something
what
a
year
little bit.
was 1 plus 1? The answer is the Amazing Ralph. Ah! Hi, Lisa. Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers. Meow.
I'm learning. Flawless victory. No, dear, you're making a mockery of yourself. Oh, like appreciates presence. Yeah. Right, bro. Men are to have more mileage. Yeah, yeah. That's what I should have said. That's what I meant to say, right? They fucking hate that. I know. Oh, I said it right to her, bro. You know? It's so funny, bro. Oh man,
You
that was
really be
funny.
seeing that shit. You really be understanding. Like a lot of people don't be having
You really be
things they
understanding.
say.
Hey, you really
A
be
lot of people
understanding me
don't
through
really have like
social
a choice.
media.
Like, they do have a choice, but they don't feel like they have a choice.
Hey,
If you go
you've
out
been
there and
understanding me.
you look kind of cute. Kinda, motherfucker. I look cute as fuck.
You're
Thank you
understanding
for
me.
the I appreciate that.
You're understanding me through social media.
All right. If you want some bullshit, bro.
Ma'am. Why would I be on bullshit? I'm having a conversation with a woman.
I don't know. Sometimes people be on some bullshit.
I'm not like
Because
it.
of some-
Ma'am, I'm not like everybody else. I'm different. Clearly.
That's good. Well, actually, nobody is like anybody else. Everybody is unique in their own way. But some
Okay.
people have the same problems.
Okay. Well, I'm different. I'm different. But let me ask you this. Are you a selfish woman or are you a person that is considerate of other people's feelings and wants?
I'm always considerate of other people's feelings, but I will be selfish when people are not thinking about mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I protect my peace as a priority, but I do put everybody else first because I'm strong enough to be strong enough to do that for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
I'm confident enough to love everybody, but if somebody, like, messing up my peace, I'll be like, no, go away, you good. I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. How old are you?
23. What about you?
I'm 34. So let me see. So would you say you're a woman with high mileage or low mileage? What would you say your mileage is?
Sexually?
Yeah, mileage. You're a car. How many men sit inside of you? How many men sit inside of you is going to determine if you're used or new. How many?
That's a very interesting question. Well, let me tell you, I was married. So I got married. Okay, I had one boyfriend before I got married. I got married at 17. I was married for 5 years, and I dated 2 people after that. So I don't know what that means.
So
Like,
you would say 3 dicks?
huh?
You would say you've had 3 men's dicks?
Oh no, probably I'll say probably 6. I think. Hold on, let me count. Hold on, I have to count.
Go ahead. You count what you count while I find Kevin.
Never mind. That's actually none of your business, honestly, because
Awesome.
It's okay, man.
Mileage in what sense? What is mileage to you?
Lady, understand it's a relationship. It's dicks. It's broken hearts. Let's not be silly here.
I've been through experiences where like I was used in a situation where I didn't want to be used. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like I was manipulated in a way where I thought a motherfucker loved me.
How were you manipulated and how were you used? Describe this situation.
Like a motherfucker, like.
And can you turn down the music? Can you turn down the music a little bit? Can you turn down the music just a bit? Please and thank you.
I didn't even know it was loud.
It's okay.
Okay, so basically, what I'm saying is like, so I grew up being bullied my whole life, like being an immigrant, not knowing Russian, being broke as hell, like.
You're from Russia?
So like, yeah.
So you support Putin?
So, why does that mean that I support Putin, bro? Like.
I'm just asking you. Do you support Putin?
No.
Okay, continue.
My parents do though because they're like American news is bogus.
They're right. They're right.
We're not gonna go into that.
No, we're not gonna go into it, but they're right. Your parents are right. Continue.
Yeah, they like actually people in America, people in Russia, and I have family in Ukraine too because I'm half Ukrainian. Like they all have different stories about what's going on, and a lot of it's not blamed on Russia.
I know.
But
I already know.
You're the first American that's actually saying that. That's
Well,
because like most
I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian. I have family in America, and I do sound American. Yes, I know because I'm a man that wears different hats, right? And I understand, and I adopt things that I like.
Yeah, I got you.
But you would one more thing about Ukraine. You would admit though there is Nazis in Ukraine.
Yes, that's literally the Ukrainians are saying. Well, you talking about German Nazis or like Ukrainian Nazis?
Ukrainian Nazis.
Yes, like the people in Ukraine are literally saying that Russia had nothing to do with it. That Ukrainian Nazis, like like supremacists and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
Because Ukraine is a small country, so they really cling to Russia because it's
Yep.
right next door.
Yep.
They go to work there. They speak the Russian language, and
Yep.
it was like fucking up, like saying no, we gotta have the Ukrainian language. We gotta be Ukrainian.
I know, man.
Very powerful, like root. So what I heard from my Ukrainian family is that Russia stepped in protecting the Ukrainian people, but what the supremacists did was already damage, and they just blamed it on the Russians.
That's right.
But like I said, I'm not there, so I don't know what's going on. Russians are saying something else too. Like they saying that the reason why they attacked Ukraine was because America was sending up their cannons on the border, like where I was.
Ma'am. Everything you're saying is pinpoint accurate, so we really don't need to go into it because you're right. Everything you're saying is literally pinpointed accurate from the information that I look at. So you're 1,000% right.
That's
I just want to say
crazy.
that.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
Nobody I've talked to in this country has this point of view. They all as soon as they find out I'm Russian, I'm an enemy. But I'm like, there's so many different especially everybody in different countries literally says that the news in America is so political.
It's corrupt.
You know what I'm saying?
It's corrupt.
Yeah, it's very who we want y'all to hate is who you gonna hate.
That's right.
We're gonna make sure that you don't have a reason to hate.
And that's why it's called algorithmic manipulation and social media manipulation. So when I ask you if you need a man or if you don't need a man, you ladies are programmed to think this way. You literally are being programmed. And we as men, we're watching you self-destruct in real time. I'm doing it. I see it. The chat sees it. You ladies are self-destructing. And you guys just don't know it.
Well, first of all, dog boy, I don't know what you're talking about. He definitely cool as fuck. But okay, let me tell you.
Ignore those dudes. Ignore. They're just jealous. Cause I look better than them. I sound better than them.
Let me tell you the life that I live before I live my life right now.
Go ahead.
I've always been very religious, very traditional. I got married at 17 and I was a wife to the extreme.
Yep.
The traditional wife. I cooked, I cleaned, I made sure he was satisfied in bed every night, every day.
Good.
To the T. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
We had a kid, took care of the baby. He would get home from work, I made sure he was taken care of, and he played his Xbox, whatever he needed to do to relax, to unwind.
Not every man plays video games, by the way.
Well, yeah, but whatever he had to do to relax,
okay.
Even if it was watching TV, I still made sure that he was getting his peace and after his work day. But I was never getting no peace because
meaning what?
Working.
Meaning what? He wasn't working? Did he have a job?
No, he did have a job. I was cleaning, I was cooking, I was taking care of the baby all day. He would get home, I would take care of the baby when he got home. He wouldn't take care of the baby. And then I would make sure he was satisfied in bed at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? So it's
well, let me tell you this. Relationships are 50-50. The women that I've dealt with, right? When I would come home or they'd come home, right? If they're a little bit too tired, we're both working for whatever the responsibilities in the household are, we're both working to complete the household responsibility. So if she's like, hey, the garbage needs to be I'm proactive. I'm not reactive. I'm more proactive. So my mindset is thinking 5 steps ahead before being reactive. You know what I'm saying? So if the garbage needs to be taken out, hey, well, I'm going to go take out the garbage. Not a big deal. I'm able, that's the thing. You have to separate. I mean, how old? He was young too, right? He must have been young too.
He was, so when I got married at 18. He was 22 at that age. Now he's, 28?
Is he in another relationship? Is he in another relationship?
No, he's been abstinent since we split up. I haven't been though. I'll be honest with you. He messed me up. Because when he was cheating on me in the relationship, which I didn't understand. Especially because I was pregnant at that time. I was pregnant with his son, the second child. He was cheating on me at the time, so I was just like,
I'm gonna make you understand, real easy. Did you pick this man based on his character or his appearance? Which one do you think you picked him on?
I never look at appearance.
Well, man, he had bad character. He had bad character. Because good men with good character don't go out and cheat on pregnant women.
Bro, he was a good ass actor. He was a good actor. I'm gonna tell you that. But actually, I'm not even going to disrespect him like that though, because he told me, we had a conversation. He told me like he has a sex addiction. He really needs that shit.
All men do. All men do.
He was a little more extreme because
all men do. All men do.
Before I was pregnant, we would have sex like 3-4 times a day.
All men, ma'am. All men desire to have sex.
Once a day, and that wasn't enough for him. And like,
it's ma'am. Listen. Men desire box, whether it's 1 time, 2 times, or 3 times. That's what we desire. And if we're with a woman that's actually a wife and somebody that's, somebody that we can build with, it should, like, I'm not gonna talk about another man's penis. I'm not gonna do this. Right? If he desires your box 10 times a day, and you try to pleasure him 10 times a day, you should have told him it's not gonna work for 10 times a day.
No, but the thing is, it was working. It was. That's the kind of relationship we had. But
so why did he cheat? Why did he cheat? Why do you think he cheated?
Because he literally told me he was not getting enough, and I was like, bro, my whole entire body is in pain right now. I'm throwing up. I'm tired as hell because we already have a baby. I'm cooking. I'm cleaning. I'm doing everything, and I'm sorry that I can't do this shit 3 times a day. Now it's once a day, and that wasn't enough. But I feel like there is no reason.
Tell him to go see a sex therapist. You tell
somebody should cheat.
No, there should be no cheating. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Right. No, there should be no cheating. But you should have told him, go see a sex therapist. Go see a sex therapist.
I told him. But do you know what hurt me? It wasn't even the fact that he was cheating, because honestly, I like girls too. And if he was liking a girl, I would be like, damn. Okay, if she's fine, I see what you see in her. And low-key, I can't do what she can do right now. So that's cool. Go ahead. Like, I know you love me at the end of it. Like, I don't care about that shit.
No, that's not love, ma'am. That's not love. That's not love. Somebody that goes out gets married to a man, right, at a young age, right? You, from what you say, he get off of work and all he's doing is just relaxing, and you're doing everything. You're cooking, cleaning, taking care of the baby, and pleasuring him, right? That's not real love. That's like a usury's mentality. That's like somebody that's lazing around and being like, oh, just give me everything.
And that's what I told him.
That's not love.
I was like, honestly, I felt like I was your maid. I feel like
that's not love.
Especially me being young and him being a little bit older, he literally molded me into being the woman that he wanted. But
I think men should do this. I think men should do this without cheating. I think men should do this, but without cheating, being loyal. You can. It's done, but you have to be loyal.
Yeah.
It has to be reciprocated. It has to be reciprocated.
Like, I'll be honest. Like, I got a piercing, but I'll be honest though. Like,
man. Like I said, I don't get paid enough, man. I don't get paid enough. Let me see what kind of. They all have Alexas. Isn't that interesting? Let's see what movies are on tonight. Because it's almost 10 now anyway. I gotta get up early, so. Manifesto of a Serial Killer 2023. Any new animation movies? So, what could I watch? So, BMF Season 2. Is that Season 2? Yeah. Let's go documentaries. I'll let you guys know if something like catch my eye. Comedy Night with Rick Mercer. Boys in Blue. Madoff, the Monster of Wall Street. Okay. Death Row Chronicles. Okay. Jay Leno's Garage Season 7. Supernatural. Yeah, there's not much documentary, man. The Toys That Built America. I really like documentaries. Let's go with animation. Star Wars, The Bad Batch, George of the Jungle. Not really anything. Not really too much, man. My Hero Epic. Mythological documentary. Sci-fi. Let's see. Megan. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think that's like a Chucky doll's son. What's this one here? Interesting. What happened Monday? Vesper. Oh no. I don't know what I'm gonna watch. Oh, history. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to watch, but you guys let me know. The Chernobyl thing. You guys let me know. Give me a suggestion in the comment section what kind of movies to watch. Because I don't know what I'm going to watch. There's so much entertainment.